So I think there's somebody on there already. Live on YouTube. This is the 74th edition of Doctor Lefthandthread Sunday Surgery live, and we're nearly Christmas is nearly upon us, so we're running out of live streams for the year. So we're gonna make them all count at this point. Thanks for the like there. Um, I wonder if a few more people get on. I have to ask you something, because it's about the live streams. There's actually a couple of things I need to ask you. All messages there. How to change the message settings. There's a few things we need to discuss. So if everybody gets on and starts commenting, we'll get on with the show. There's 2 on now, 2 likes. That's good. I was thinking last week I let the TikTokers onto the stream. The TikTok people joined as well, and I think it went well. Because I have you guys now on YouTube for very regular viewers all the time. There's a lot of guys there that comment, and there's some of you that don't comment. But the guys that comment is the guys I'm interested in, because they'll tell me what they think. Should we keep continuing doing the dual streaming? Are you happy enough to let the TikTokers into our stream? Because it's your stream as much as mine at this stage, to be honest. It's kind of a shared thing. It's not just my stream. There's BW's Electronic. It's good to see you. Good to see you, Ian. The doctors and BW's Electronics. And it wouldn't be a live stream without me and BW's Electronic as well. He watches every stream. He watches all the long ones to the end. And I appreciate him. He's over there in Michigan, in the USA. So all's going good, I think. And we're 4 on the stream now. If there's no more commenters or nothing else, I'll ask you later on what you think about this. I might just let TikTok onto the stream now. I'm going to invite the TikTokers on now. I'm going to hit the button. 3, 2, 1. And welcome, TikTokers. Get on the stream. Like the guys at JR. It's up to me. That's alright. Evening all. How the hell are we? Good to see Big D. BW's Electronics on the fence. He's happy enough for me to do the dual streaming like I'm tonight. Like last week, there's somebody else joined as well on TikTok. Last week there's Irish girl Amy. There's Amy from Offaly. Good to see you. Good to see you. Great to see you, Amy. Hello to you too. So I'm doing the dual streaming this last 2 weeks now. So it's just I want even people on TikTok to see what you think. What we're, do you think you have enough for that scenario? And on another note, yes, thank you very much, Amy. It's nice to have you on the chat. We'll have to do a collab sometime. I don't know when it's going to be, but it might be 2025. Are we the right way around tonight? I don't know. We're probably backwards. Does that read right to left or left to right? I don't know. I'm struggling to try and get the stream going the right way around now, Big D, so we'll see what we can do. Tap the screen. What mischief I'm up to tonight? I'm going to get to that. I need about 500 followers on TikTok to get to 40,000, and I need 218 subscribers on YouTube to get to 14,000. So that's what's happening. Yeah. Right. What mischief are we up to tonight? We have 3 items to eat. Traveller, evening from Africa. Always enjoy your live streams. Thank you, Traveller. Let's share the live. Share Dr. Lefthandthread's live. Tap the screen. I don't want roses. I don't want gifts. I don't want any of your money. Don't worry about that. I'm not after your money. I'm not Bob Geldof. Give us money. No, not him. What mischief we're up to tonight? We're fixing this Dewalt battery. As you can see, there's not a kick in her. Nothing there. And she's flashing LEDs, but she's not doing anything. And I'm going to put her on the charger. She doesn't even light the charger. That's the first thing. And item number 2, I think I'll do this. Number 2, one of our old favourites. DGA452. not going the best. I'm sure you'll agree. Good to see you on the stream, Martin. Backwards, if you're using the phone, you can probably reverse its settings. I was trying to reverse it today, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get it to work. I didn't know if it was the settings on my Android phones. I'm actually streaming on the other way around. I'm streaming on my older phone and streaming. I'm streaming on different platforms and different phones tonight as well to see if I could make it different, but not this. You can't. We haven't got smelly vision here, so you can't smell the burning. But I can show you there's quite a distinctive smell of burning electronics. But the sound is there anyway for you. How do you open the small pass load battery? There's wee clips around the side of it. You sort of pry them open with the screwdriver. That's how you get them open. Tap the screen. There's Gazbone. Good to see you on the YouTube. So that's good. That's good. Is everybody ready for me to have a go at these? I might have a go at the battery first. And Martin's saying good evening all, and good evening to everybody on TikTok tonight and YouTube. So we're dual streaming tonight, and this is going to be a wee bit disorientating. I'm going to move the cameras a little bit. So this is only going to be the first shock of the evening. So we're going to get the cameras in a place where hopefully you can see the action, such as it is. So that's not too bad. So we'll leave that to the side. We don't need that. That's just a tester. And we don't need that for now. And that's a tester battery. This is the one we're getting down to business with. Am I the Doherty boy? No, I am not the Doherty boy. The Doherty boy he's far more famous than me. He's far more famous. He's 10 times larger than me on both platforms, so he's much larger than me. So I am not him. I am Doctor Lefthandthread. Doctor Lefthandthread. I was a way to say, lol. That's all right. No, he's a big operator. This is the Tin Pot stream from the Tin Pot shed. He doesn't do live streams as far as I know. I've never seen. He did one or two a couple of years back, but I don't think he did. I don't think he bothers with them. They're not very lucrative. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm wrong to say that. Where are you then? I'm at an undisclosed location in County Tyrone. Hope you have a stock of Makita armatures. Well, I'll just tell you this, Big D. I have an armature for that, but I don't have an armature for that, so I'm taking it in blind faith. So I might be chancing it, you know. You sound the same. I don't sound the same as Mr. Doherty. He's from Donegal accent. It's quite distinctive. Well, I suppose you could say it sounds similar. People from that part of Donegal sound very like rural parts of Derry, which was where I was brought up, and rural parts of Tyrone, where I live now. So anyway, whatever. No, I don't know about jump starting something I would frown upon now. Big D78 says he's never heard of Dean Doherty, but anyway, and Paul Cook says I am the best, and I appreciate that. Everybody's got their own opinion, you know. Farming for funds is Scottish. That's good enough. We don't mind the Scots. They're like our brothers from across the sea or something. They're a bit like us. I watch a guy on this platform. He's actually he's a recycler. He's a scrap collector. He's a scrap man. Enjoy his streams. He's from Glasgow, I think. You call him William. So anyway, we're going to have a look at this battery. I'm doing a wild bit of faffing about tonight. Sorry about that. There's J-Bobs. There's Mr. Prime Channel. There's Mr. Boston Bully. Mr. Boston Bully is from Canada, even though his name's from Boston. Anyway, we're going to test the voltage of this battery. We could see it's not going. We've already done that test. And there's the plus and there's the minus. And it's showing a 15.6 volts on the meter, you know. He's brilliant. You're right. I like him. He's a great lad. He just seems like a good, decent, sort of hard-working lad, you know. I've connected with him a bit, you know. That's good. And is Amy still there? Is my favourite Awfully woman still on the stream? Because we do need the ladies in these streams, because we're very sausage heavy in these streams. Anyway, we'll get this open and see what's wrong. I really loosened the screws. I've done no prep at all on the drill and that and the grinder. I have some parts there for them, and hopefully we'll fix them. Because this is a fix or fail stream, and you can't have everything prepared. That's cheating. You know. How much to fix a Dewalt battery? Depends what Dewalt battery it is. You need to contact, if you want any to know that, you need to contact me after the stream and the messages, you know. We're gonna see who else is talking here. There's Stanfix has just joined the stream. Good to see you, Stanfix. Good man, good you're on the stream. Still using another camera. Still backwards. Funny enough, I wasn't backwards 2 weeks ago, and I'm using the same camera for YouTube as I used 2 weeks ago, and I can't understand why I'm backwards. So, but you know, what can we do? And the multimeter ridge back to front. That's not great. It's a bad example of ridge back to front. That's the problem. That is a problem. I'll try and sort it for next week, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Women don't start fights. Don't say anything bad about women, Paul Cook. Your camera is backwards, camera is backwards. I don't know how to put that right. That's just started recently. I don't know why my camera's backwards. I don't know how to put it right. I don't know how to put that right. If I flip the camera, mirror your video, I'll mirror it. How long? There, it might be back in the way you go. Is that better now? Can you read that now? Is that reading Doctor Lefthandthread? Yeah, that's better now. Your wife might. Oh no, I don't want to now. Do it their own way. Back to front. We'll get this out of the casing so we can measure it. And apologies to the guys on YouTube, because I don't know how to unflip that camera. I've been through all settings. I've been through everything with it, and I couldn't do it. But I'll try and figure it out for next week, because, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to go point of view the other way. So you won't have to see my ugly face. So that might be a blessing for the guys on YouTube next week. So you have to get me to 14,000 subscribers on YouTube, and you have to get me to 40,000 on TikTok. I'd already labelled these because I'd already tested this last week. I had to do a little bit of prep because I'll explain now. The cells that I had a couple of cells, and they were sitting at 4 volts, and these were sitting at 3.84, which meant they wouldn't have matched. So we'll do this again so you can see, hopefully. The guys on YouTube will have to just tell you what voltage they are. The guys on TikTok, they can show you. You see that? It's an underwater battery. It's got a wee bit of rust on it. A little bit rusty. Here we go. .11, 4.08. These are fairly decent so far. 4.07. And flipper again. 4.11, I would say. And last but not least, I'll try and get a good connection this, because that's very rusty. We were getting about 15 volts, so that would account for, you know, a lot of that. This one will have reversed polarity a wee bit, if I remember correctly. That's minus 3.035. So that's bringing the 16 volts down to 14 volts. That's why she was only 14 or 15 volts. It's bringing the 16 down to 15. But we need to get her up to, well, when we put them two in, we'll be bringing her up to 20 because they're fully charged. So we need to install these two cells on here. Let's see. This. I'll make sure I'm getting a good connection here, just to make sure this is the bad bank of cells. I think it is. The rest of them's all good, so it has to be. That's definitely the bad one there. Just put an X on it to identify it, so don't start removing the wrong ones. X marks the spot. Some rust in that now, just a wee bit of rust. Keep tapping the screen. How many people have we got watching? We've got 30 people watching in the YouTube, and we've got 182 watching in the TikTok. So thank you very much, TikTok. You're beating YouTube this week. You were falling behind last week, so we'll just remove that. We'll move this side here because we'll have to reconnect it when we had the good cells. We'll get this off first. That's only sitting there. It looks like it's nearly disconnected with the rust. So this is what you would call in suboptimal condition. Oh, we don't want to do that. Well, what do we get that when desoldered here? You need sparks. You can't work with batteries without having sparks. It adds to the action. Battery repair without sparks is just like fish and chips without chips. You know. Keep following and keep liking and keep subscribing. What welder do you use for batteries? I'll show you after a while. It's sort of a one of my YouTube subscribers put me on the track of it. he put me onto it gas bowl. We'll see in a minute anyway. Don't do this at home as a disclaimer. This can result in untimely death. Blindness, serious burns, lacerations, and having to explain to your wife why you don't know it to yourself on a wacky Sunday stream. The camping without beer, just sitting in the woods. I don't know what it's like. It's like what it is. Whatever it is, that's what it's like. Do not do this at home or in anybody else's home. This can be dangerous. There it is. We should be able to remove the offending cells now. There. 244 people watch it on the TikTok now, so thank you very much. If you like this kind of stuff, keep following. Throw that in the flame retardant bin that Martin got me. Right, we have to do a wee bit of prep on these donor cells that are recovered from something. Nobody else commenting on the TikTok? No, all good. I'll show you what kind of welder you're using in a minute. And still, everybody just still watching. That's good. I think I'll put off this soldering iron for a second, save the battery. I'll put off this heater because I'm warming up. I'm scruffing up the ends of these. The regular viewers on YouTube will know the crack. I'm trying to make them more weldable with the spot welder. These are reclaimed cells and they're sitting in around the same voltage as the rest of the pack. It's important to put in cells that are the same voltage, and if you can't, it's important to balance the pack afterwards using the LiPos charger or something. If I accidentally bust one of these cells, I'll have a sort of mini explosion, nasty fire, just to explain what I'm up to and how this can go wrong, you know. No fun without a bit of risk, like my man says there. Aidan Wells, if you want to get in contact with me about any repairs or anything or any information, send me a message request after the stream and give me a little follow, just out of courtesy, you know. So we're all right. Everybody's still watching. So we'll do a bit of prep on these now. Some heat shrink there. I have a couple of little end caps that I put on them. Wee insulators, and I'm going to recover the outside of them too. Little end caps that I put on them. keep following the streams, keep liking, and keep subscribing. We want to go out of 2024 with a bang here. Is everybody still commenting on the old YouTube? Everybody's okay? We're all messages. We're all right. So we'll do a wee bit more prep in these, and then we'll get them banged done, and then we'll get the spot welded up as we do. Always worry. Not literally a bang. Big D says no. We don't want the literally a bang. Not that kind of bang. We want to go out in style, not go out with explosion. I have never figured out a way to fix the power stack batteries. But you know, hopefully in time someone will find a way. And when the way comes, you will see it on my featured on my channels and live streams. What are your thoughts on cat power tools? I don't know what to think about them. I don't think they're anything wild special. The 54 volts, 54 volts difficult. I get very bad return on them. I don't have much success fixing them. There's too many thermal fuses and resistors on them. That's her Johnny's on. Good man. More stable. That's good. That's good. Thanks, Stuart Moore, for jumping over. I think they were the 54 volt was a very inventive sort of battery. It was a bit, it was very ambitious. It was very ambitious, and it didn't sort of live up to the hype, because it was, and I think they were afraid it would go on fire with them, and they put all sorts of safety fail-safes on it, so it wouldn't blow up with the customers, because that's bad for business. If you blow up a customer and he dies, you lose that customer. That's a rule of commerce written down somewhere. Anyway, we're going to get this all stitched up now. Let's see. You're supposed to wear gloves when fixing these batteries, by the way. I took them off to do that other wee job. But the batteries is worth replacing the two cells. On the park side, I don't know. I would use that park side to fix a 12. Oh, that's what I would do with the park side. But that's just me. That's how I would recycle it. But if you can get two 4,000 milliamp cells at good enough money, it's probably worth doing. A lot easier than working the Milwaukee batteries of that size as well. They're absolute nightmare. I'll put some end ringers in this too, some insulators for safety. So don't be shy. Share the stream. Like the stream, follow the stream. What are we doing here in the Good enough. Right, we're going to start the spot welding now. We'll get this spot welder on the scene. This is a DIY spot welder that I bought off eBay and struggled to find a power source for it, but my friend over on YouTube, who watches the stream 99.9% of the time on YouTube, advised me to use this here, this LiPro 3S80C battery to power my spot welder, and it works well enough for me for now. But you know, better turn it up. Works well enough for now, you know. She's welding well. She's throwing out nice sparks. As you can see, we like sparks on this this stream, on this platforms. We love sparking on internet platforms. I was thinking of calling my stream Industrial Light and Madness, but you know, I was afraid of getting sued. I was too near something else. What do we see? What do we got? The Gears Milwaukee, a few Parkside sales were good value. Parkside is a mixed bag. Let's say it like that. It's a bit of an old mixed bag, the Parkside, you know. It's looking good. There's somebody messaging me. What's your name for this? This spot welder? It's kind of custom, so it's hard to say what you would call it. Doctor Lefthandthread Special. Inspired by others. Recommended because how do you say that? Your stand fix. You can't take a Parkside full range out to a site, out to a building site, and expect it to perform consistently in line with some of the more expensive stuff. It's not going to do it. I think the 8 amp batteries are a bit better than the previous level 4 amps and 2 amps and stuff in quality, but I just don't think the older batteries were up to it. I just think they're lacking. I just don't think they used the same, as good a quality of cells as some of the Dewalt, Milwaukee, Makita do, you know. So just think they're there. Everything all right on the YouTube? Somebody just sent a gift. Thank you very much for that. Stanfix is asking, he's saying, good evening, doctor. Did I miss any sexiness? Well, you know, I would say no. I would say no sexiness was missed. There has been no sexiness that I've been aware of in this stream. But someone told me the other day, something I didn't think of about the sexiness. That sexiness is an eye of the beholder. So Stan, if I am indeed wrong and you are experiencing any sexiness by watching the stream, I stand corrected. But I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubted any section this has had on the stream. That's good. There might be some section that's over on YouTube at the minute. Because Paul Cook's there. Spot Welder's getting his pulse raised, and that's good. As long as it's on your pulse, Stan, I'm happy enough. As long as it's only your pulse, we'll accept that. We might have our spot welding all done now. A wee bit of waiting for the solder there to heat up, and for Doctor Lefthandthread to find his solder. You know. How are we doing over on the YouTube? Is everybody still there? Still fully engaged? It says we're 62 watching, so that's not too bad. And we're 92 on the TikTok. No. Yeah. A lot of the Dewalts are repairable in a lot of cases, but you know, a lot of the companies, even Dewalt, they're all trying to put boys like Doctor Lefthandthread out of business, you know. They don't want us fixing this stuff. They certainly don't want us fixing batteries. But it's debatable whether anybody should fix batteries. The debate usually goes against it, you know. 70 watching on the YouTube now, so that's good. Keep her coming, guys. Keep tapping the screen. Don't be afraid to like the stream. Don't be afraid to like the stream here. We had 28,000 watched on YouTube last week. 20,799 to be exact. We're not going to get our LED working in this. That's banjaxed. Anyway, yeah. And we had 8,000 watching on the TikTok, you know, so we're done all right. I want to ask all you guys something as well. Because it's coming to the season of goodwill and all that there, and the season where people just take a break from work. Do you want to see a live stream next week, or do you want me to just jack it in for the year? 21 volts is coming out for your information. Yeah. I don't know what's happened in the comments on the YouTube, because I've seen none this last week. All messages is supposed to be showing. That's all good. Yeah. So let me know if the comments are still flowing, or I just can't see them. Live stream. If you want to see a live stream next Sunday night and the Sunday after, just let me know, because I'm debating on it. If nobody's going to watch, I don't want to do it, but if people want to watch, I will do it. That's just the way it is. We may have a mixed. We're going to probably call this a fix if it works here, but it will work. But I don't think we're going to get our lights going in the front, because I think that it's had it. The LEDs have had it and that. But anyway, we'll screw it together and see if it goes now. It should go. Well, if people are going to watch, I'll do the stream. I have something planned even already for the stream. Could be a lot of fun. $40 into the stream here, I think, guys. 98 watching on the TikTok, 67 on the YouTubes. There's Ed, the old tech guy. Good to see you. My friend Ed, the old tech guy from Chicago, is on the chat, so good to see him. Good to see him. Ed's a good guy. So we have a flashing red light. That's a fully charged light because the cells are full. And so that's working. So we're calling that fixed. I don't know what's happening on the YouTube because there's no comments coming through. See is all now. Let me see is all. Right, so that's one down, and we're going to go for this next angle grinder. Them LEDs are fuddly to replace. They're fuddly to replace now. They're not the best. Sometimes it's maybe not worth the bother. It's a shame that you can't see, not be able to see what it is. You know, I can't believe that what's going on with the comments here on YouTube. There's nobody commenting. Anyway. So we'll get on with this. As you can see, this grinder is in a suboptimal condition. I'll not need a spot welder for the rest of the evening. So we'll get her screwed apart here. Probably not need the multimeter and probably not need the multi-tool. I'll probably not come to that. So we'll get her screwed apart here. So we'll get the gloves on again. Somebody's following there, good enough. I don't know what's happening in the YouTube. If any of you guys in the YouTube want to send me a wee message to tell me if you're still online, we're still showing 54 viewers, so we still got people on there. Put these off first. That lid come off. That's a good sign, I suppose. Is this a hobby? It's a hobby that's got out of hand, Dee Dee. It's a hobby that's got out of hand. You know, we've only 13 likes over in YouTube. That's bad for 58 followers or watchers at the minute. So I like that. I just like it. Cost nothing. These are coming off. That's good. These are coming off. Oh, there's Davy Rob. Good to see you. No, I can't see the comments. Whatever's wrong, but I'll see what I can do with the comments here. Go top messages. Oh no, there we are. Something came up there now. I done something there. I was supposed to show all messages, but didn't. There you are. There you are, fixed. Take a Kit Kat. Take a break. They're all saying take a break. They're all saying take a break for the stream. That's dead on. We'll see what we can do. I don't know if I'm going to actually get away with brushes in this one, Big D. Good to see you. There's Davy Rob anyway, so I wonder is mine. Oh, hopefully it's not mine. There's one brush out anyway. Is everybody else still seeing the stream properly on the TikTok? There's a bit of wear in that brush, you know. Anyway, this might be the problem brush. This is stuck on, Big D. This one's welded in. It'll not come out. We'll have to get her open. As we say, we're streaming on both platforms. We're not wise. Big D says, get in the way of brushes. I'll just do top messages because that seems to... It's cutting out me. Fuse done. Fuse done. it might mean that I might need to get another arrow cylinder and another arrow to center down, or one on here or something. I'm streaming as high aspect ratio and as I can and all that stuff. You'll be talking as if I know about that stuff, but anyway, at high resolution as I can and all that. Carry on, you know. What's those grinders like? Them grinders are not keeps freezing and ham. Yeah. No. Might be too many watches. I don't know what's wrong. But anyway, we're gonna get this apart. These aren't the best grinder in the world. People like using them because they're small and they're handy. For certain jobs, they're good like that, you know. They're good like that. See if we can get a. We'll need to be in high speed there. Keep tapping the screen. Keep liking the stream. What happens is these grinders overheat. Sometimes it saves the motor. These grinders overheat and they melt the little brush holder. Exactly. Usually the armature, but I'm hoping to get away without an armature tonight. I'm really hoping, because I haven't got one. Or not, I put it on her, but I haven't got one. That's the only reason. With everything else, you have what you have, you know. Heat drains the discs. The dust eats the inside of these too. Must put a bit of grease on there. It's looking pretty dry. Anyway. I did put an armature in one of these live one night. It was quite fun. I put it in the vise and I battered the living hell out of it to get the armature off. It was quite fun. I had to beat the armature off the housing. There she goes. What kind of job is that? Make your own mind up with that. Let's see. Oh dear. I don't like that. I've seen worse, but I have seen better as well. There we are. Not too bad. Give that a wee blow as well. Because after all, we haven't got an armature to put on. There we are. We'll see what the chat's doing, and the chat is really messing about on the YouTube tonight. Oh well, there we are. There's Dan2491. Thanks for joining the stream. No, I'm not full time, Strawberry. No, I am not full time. This is not yet paying the bills. I haven't allocated the time, and you know. The only thing you guys can do, if you want to see me doing this full time, you can make me an internet sensation. But I have to divert all my time to this. That would do it, you know. Because I would happily become an internet sensation if you want. What if you want, though? Dean is smashing it out. Dean's smashing what? Probably smashing his wife instead of screwing about with these things on a Sunday night. Well, fair play to him. Probably what I should be doing. Anyway, this has to go. This is the main offending part. I'll show you what's wrong with this now. I'm going to get it removed. There we are. That's melted. For the guys in TikTok, and that's melted for the guys on YouTube. That just shows you what's wrong. This chat is absolutely horrendous tonight in YouTube. Oh. I may have to stop doing the dual streams if it's going to mess each other. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we'll put this new one on. And we have brushes. We have new brushes as well. But when I'm building these, I usually forget to put the bun. But you can put the bun from the outside anyway, so it doesn't matter. You're wearing right. Gloves, mistake. Gloves wouldn't have been a mistake today. I burnt myself fixing a battery, but anyway, I didn't get a bad burn that day, but I got a cheap lesson. No power and battery on it. Don't know what. Could be anything. Could be anything. Keep tapping the screen. There's 84 on YouTube and 85 on TikTok. TikTok's just winning. Only just. I want to see if TikTok can beat YouTube this week, because YouTube was far, far superior to TikTok last week. I got 28,700 views on YouTube, and I got 8,000 views of the live stream on TikTok. So TikTok was well behind, but it was still good. Still good. Still appreciate it. getting a live performance on the guitar. Do you want me to go and get that guitar? I don't think you want to see that. We could do that next week if you want. We could do that next week. We could have the guitar next week. There's the screw there. We could do the guitar next week if you want. Doctor Concert. Does anybody really want to see guitar? Because for those of you who don't know, keen amateur repairman Dr. Lefthandthread is also a keen amateur guitarist. And I did a video about it previously on TikTok. I sent a copy of the video to Big D on YouTube at the moment. But I don't think anybody wants. I don't think anybody wants to see me playing guitar tonight. I don't think that's what people are here for. But you know, I must admit I'm not as camera shy as probably should be. I'm maybe not as what way would you say it? That's tight enough there. Not self-conscious. Some Tool Repair Blues. Thank you, Black Dot Killer. Am I able to fix this? Probably. We'll see. Now, what's wrong with it is that's the main problem there. That the armature overheated and melted the brushes, brush holder, and that stops the brushes from moving. Usually stops it. Hopefully before the armature is fried itself, which it might be, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Does anybody really want to see a Doctor Lefthandthread live and unplugged from an undisclosed location in County Tyrone? If I thought anybody wanted to see that, I would be at it. I'm still amazed that you just watch my live streams doing this. That might be too much a stretch to expect you to watch me playing pop chart one-hit wonders from the 90s. Would be my sort of thing, you know. That'd be my party piece. One-hit wonders from the 90s is what Dr. Lefthandthread plays. But not Wonderwall. I don't play Wonderwall. Don't want to play Wonderwall. I don't want to play Wonderwall. Think about a Tom Petty instead. Free Fall from Tom Petty, maybe. Do that one. We're on a mission from God. We're all God's beautiful children, Big D. Do you support earplugs in a session? Yeah, I do. You able to fix my impact range? Probably. It's a possibility. It's like everything tonight. It's either fix or fail. We never know. We never know till we try. But I'm the sort of man's mad enough to try. That's half the battle. If you don't try, you'll never succeed. So we have some brushes here somewhere. There's Danik from Belarus. Hello. Big D's not going to be attending the Oasis reunion. we know that. How do you get in touch? If you want to get in touch with me, contact me. If you're on TikTok, contact me and send me a message request. If you're a mucky lady and wants something or wants to scam me, I'm not interested. But if you want to talk about tools, that's all right. Some mucky ladies are trying to contact me, tell me I look cute, but they're probably just some Nigerian guy or some fake Jamaican. I don't know. Who knows? I'm never going to find out. Anybody wants to contact me about any of that stuff, I must admit that I'm not going to be able to get a whole lot done. As this is a part-time venture, I'm not going to get a whole lot done between now and Christmas. And I have quite a lot of items that haven't got done, that have been waiting on potentially life-saving surgery. But there you are. We'll see if this goes or not. And if this goes, that doesn't mean it's fully fixed. But it'll be going better than it was. How do you rate Milwaukee? Milwaukee's good. Milwaukee's good. There's another guy on TikTok and YouTube that rates Milwaukee very badly. But I would maybe feel a wee bit different than him. I wouldn't be as anti-Milwaukee as him, and I wouldn't be as pro-Makita as him. Let's put it like that. Right, is this a fix or fail, guys? We'll have to get the chat going here on the YouTube. Is this a fix or a fail? Martin saying fix. Geo saying fix. She sounds a lot better than I thought she would. Like the guitar I bought for £32 on TikTok. She sounds a lot better than I thought she would. But this actual grinder might be a bit like my guitar playing. That's alright. Yeah, Marius, good man. We have a winner. It's a fix. So we have a battery and we have a grinder so far. I was going to say she might have been like my guitar playing. She mightn't be as good as she sounds, but she's alright. She's fixed as far as I'm concerned. I'm calling that fixed, man. This one here now, you must have fixed, but you've one more fixed. Don't get mad, Patrick Costello. How do you charge? I charge and New Republic credits, and I accept the firstborn daughter, providing she's over 18. No, that's lies. There's how do I charge? Anyway, we have some parts for this. Because this one sounded much worse. Black Dot Killer, thank you. We're going to do the whole job on this one. We have here the armature. We're going to reuse the fill coil. And we have a brush holder, because that will be melted to hell. We have a brush holder with brushes as well. It smells. We love the smell of burning electronics on a Sunday evening here. It's like, what would you say? It's a smell of work, smell of success. Well, not the smell of the opposite of success. But anyway, no. Colin Devan, I agree with. Don't use fake batteries. Fake batteries. There's so many reasons not to use fake batteries. The only reason you would use fake batteries is to save money. It's a bad economy. Especially if you're using a more sophisticated tool, if you're using a top of the range brushless tool and you're using an fake battery, and I think it's bad. It's like buying a good car and putting bad diesel in it. It's a bad job. They don't deliver as well. They're not as good. And they never have the amperes that they last. Smells like money, man. Smells like money. You've a long time making your fortune fixing these old drills here, these old Makitas, but you know, sure, it's a bit of fun on Sunday night. Where do you get parts from? You get parts from various places. There are various places around England and Ireland and everywhere that sell parts. If you know how to search the diagrams, you're there. You can put them onto Google, or you can put them onto eBay. It's amazing what stuff I still get of eBay. Unbelievable. I wonder if this is as bad as it sounds. I'm going to replace it anyway. I've come this far. I'm going to replace it all. I'm going to do it up. Oh, don't say that, J-Bubs. The brushes, I don't see melting on it. I suppose there is a bit of melting there. Might be melting the other side, but we'll see, you know. I expect it to be worse. Expected it to be worse. Yes. Very nice. Oh, there's a burning smell there. It has to be the eye. Oh, that. Deep fried. That brush holder would probably do again, you know. That's the whole funny thing about it. The brushes were, in fact, well down, but it will do again. But I'm gonna do it all up here tonight, so that's where we're at. That out of there. Deep fried windings. Deep fried windings in that. Very nice. New brush holder to start with. Makita combo drill, yes. Probably not worth fixing, but you know, whatever. We have to keep entertained on Sunday night. At least not up against the jungle now, because that's over with. I was in the same schedule as that deck, and I can't compete with that deck because he was in Baker Grove. All right, Archangel. Good to see you on the stream. You're okay. Good to see you anytime. Thanks big thank you for everybody who joined the stream on any of the platforms tonight. Because, you know, there's a million and one things anybody could do with their time. There's so much time on this earth, so thank you very much for that. I'm glad you spent your time with me, your favorite fake internet doctor, the de facto battery doctor of the internet, the self-proclaimed de facto battery doctor of the internet. Except no substitutions. There we are. Let's see. Armature. Yeah, needs a bit of a clean. The field coil cleaned up now anyway, so get her back into position. Where's the wee notch? This is getting fuddly. There we are. The jungle thing. Not really a fan of the jungle thing, if I'm honest, you know. Somewhere. There it is. There's the notch. There's mad lightness, you know. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube chat tonight. It's just let me down. But you guys on the chat haven't let me down. So thanks again. Now we've only been at this about an hour and 15 minutes. Not too bad. Usually these are 2 hour streams, so we're not too bad. We're not doing bad tonight. There's 126 watching on the TikTok and 86 or so watching on the YouTube, you know, so it's all good. It's all good, man. These can be tricky to get in. Anybody else had an experience of these? I had a wild carry on of these one night too. Before, you know, on the line too. I think we're there now, aren't we? He is. He is. Then popped out again. Anyway, we'll get her sorted. Good man, BW's Electronics and DIY, or deals in DIY. Yeah. The ring's not one to line up just nicely. Make this a beautiful, beautiful stream. Let's see. A little bit there. It's a long time to 12 o'clock tonight, so we're all right. Makita isn't butts. The patient is in critical condition on the table. And all he's got to save him is a fake internet doctor. You know? This is what's happening. I was right too. I didn't trust myself. I was on right. There we are. That took a lot more time than it should have. Got a bit of one there. Oh, it's blowing up brightly here. Toolpot stop. Good to see you. I know you were commenting earlier, but never mentioned. Sorry. Sorry I've neglected to mention. We've got a bit of wind. Definitely we've got a bit of wind. We've got a bit of wind, man. So that's what's happening. Alright. Are we good to go now? That's the old armature. We think that's fried. We think this might be reusable. I might have to label that because I'll forget what that's for. If I have a pen. Anyway. $90 combo set for 20. It came with 4 batteries. I wonder, are they genuine batteries or are they just shit? I'm going to throw that out because it's faulty. Go through that. Well, I keep them for the wires. They're good wee wires and then a wee speed connector, so we'll keep them. Anyway, I am a recycling doctor, so there. Anyway, is that a 451? No, it's a 482. What do I say? 482. Valera Sergeyev, good to see you on the stream. Well, that's good there. That's good. Love it. This butt holder seemed better. These are the better one over here, I think. Might be better. James expiring. Where did the fixed tools go? Well, some of them go back to the rightful owners. Some of them, if it's one of my own, I keep it. I don't sell them. I keep them. But I've actually got far too many Makita spare drills now, so I don't know if I was going to get too many of these things. I don't know if I should have given to the local charity shop or what should I do. Maybe like somebody should do. If somebody would give them anything for them, it would be go to charity. I had thought of that if they built too much. I do like having a lot of tools, but if too many of the one model, there's no point in it. If you end up with 4 or 5 482s like this here, one of these or something, you know, there's no point in having all that. You don't need all that. You're in Donegal, James expiring. Good man. Donegal like Makita. Donegal is Makita Central. It's a Makita capital of Ireland for one reason. Donegal Fixings have done a good job of selling it and servicing them over the years, and more power to them. They've done a great job. That's not a slur in them by any stretch of the imagination. They've done a fantastic job at selling Makita. I mean, for probably 30 years. Amazing. Hats off to them. Thank you for the follow. I had no many follows I got off TikTok, but done well. TikTok has done well tonight. YouTube has done well tonight. You're a Dewalt man. I would be sort of Dewalt inclined myself. Is this a fix or a fail, guys? I wouldn't know where I'd buy a decent wood chipper. I don't know. I don't know where. Kay just followed me. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Kay Scanlon. Thank you, Geo. Geo thinks it's a fix. How many you think it's a fix on the YouTube? You've 99 viewers on the 103 viewers on the YouTube. Tap that like button. Double tap the screen. That gives me a like. There's 25 likes on YouTube. It's a bad. Everybody's saying a fix. It should be a fix because I've got everything in there. Yep. That's like new. That. She's powerful for one of these. She's good. You can add that to the collection there. Sweet job. There's James expiring. So that's a fix. And we're an hour and a half in, are we? We're an hour and 25 in. So what do you think about the fix-ish? J-Bobs is not convinced. She's not even sparking that bad. And Makita are known to be sparky. Like. I'd be pleased with that. That's probably the most complete fix of the evening for me, you know. But anyway, it's still a cheap Makita. It's not the high end stuff. But anyway, it's all right. Going well. No, I'll be happy the way she's going. That's fixed. Anyhow, so what do you think? Should I do a stream next week, or should I do a stream next week, or should I just take a couple of weeks off for Christmas? Take a couple of Sundays off for the Christmas. If you guys are going to be doing other things, like Strawberry on TikTok wants us to stream, Pogue wants me to stream. Yes. There's a lot of guys want me to stream there in the TikTok. What do we think? What does YouTube think? Stream, James wants me to stream. Yeah. Bang that like button on YouTube, because I'm falling behind. I'm 77 views and only 26 likes. That doesn't seem right. Do an airstream. Well, I can do that. I definitely, BW is his family first. She seems happy enough about me doing a stream next week. Gaz is on the fence. He says do what's best for me. That's grand. Getting a lot of things for a stream. Everybody wants stream. Shorter stream. Yes, that's good. We're going to do a shorter stream. We'll probably do an hour. I'll probably do it at 45 minutes or an hour next week if you are interested. Thank you very much for tap that screen on both platforms there. We need to keep it going. I'll probably do an hour or something. I have an ideal thing there. It'll be a good wee. There's a bit of a story with it. It's one of my own machines as well. You know, so I like this. This has went well. Anyway, yeah. J-Bobs says take a break. We'll see what we were fixed. Might decide near the time, but tap that screen, guys. Tap that screen. Any chainsaw fixes? No, I don't fix chainsaws. Petrol engine is a job on its own. give a doc a thumbs up for Christmas. They're tapping away in TikTok. But I don't do the chainsaws. I don't do the petrol engine stuff at all. That's actually a Christmas guitar song to finish for next week. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'll see. We might have to put that into a vote. I'm going to lose subscribers for that carry on. People, I know petrol engines. If you understand petrol engines, do petrol engines, they might be easier. I don't know. I wouldn't. It's something I never did. I never did the petrol engines, so I don't do it. You know, so I'll leave it to other guys. There's other guys much better than I would be at petrol engines now. There's a guy, Stanfix on TikTok's very good. Very good. He does petrol engines. He fixes them consoles and things. He's good now. Whacker plates. They probably are, you know, I don't even do the gas nail guns because it's a time thing. Because, you know, it's a time thing. You know, I've hardly time to fix the tools that I'm fixing. You know, I've actually got probably 30 items sitting in here to fix. I'm in the north, yes. I'm in County Tyrone. I'm County Tyrone. County Tyrone. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I do specialist tools. It took me a while to learn how to fix batteries. It took me a while to learn how to fix tools. I don't know if I've near Strabane, not wildfire from Strabane, Case Scanlon, not wildfire from Strabane. Chick Canic is very good on YouTube, yes. She's very good on YouTube, yeah. Very good with the petrol stuff. She's lots of tips there. You need to hire a helper. Well, no, I couldn't afford to pay a helper. You know, it wouldn't. This enterprise wouldn't warrant. The only way I could afford to pay a helper, and the whole thing could blow up if you made me an internet sensation about it. He's made me an internet sensation, and I had to do this full time. It would be, you know, it would be interesting. I could get into all sorts of shenanigans. Could start fixing gas guns. Maybe I can move over to petrol stuff. I don't know. The sky's the limit of it. Plenty of. Aye, but you know, I would need to be making money off the platforms to fund the other thing, you know, because no man can make a living fixing these. I wouldn't run anybody down that's anybody that owns these tools. They're very good and they're very good at paying, but I'm fixing a broken tool and they probably buy another one to replace it, and a lot of them's very busy and they kind of forget about me for about 3 months. So I have lots of stuff lying about that belongs to people that they haven't picked up, you know. So it's hard to make a living at this carry on. It's difficult. I would, you know, I could get up to all sorts of shenanigans. $5 a day. Laws is going to work for a $5 a day. Tools with souls. Good to see you. The show's sort of over, but you know, good to see you nonetheless, sir. I'm sort of. YouTube's telling me, or TikTok's telling me to take a break because I've been live for 90 minutes. That's the trouble these days. Bare units are cheaper than broken ones. It's a throwaway world, and a wise man once tell me if anything costs less than £100 to buy new, it's disposable. You know, there's that aspect to it as well. Bradley, I don't know what more I can do because we're an hour and a half in. I fixed the 3 items that I have a 3 out of 3. Maybe I shouldn't be pushing my luck, you know. Maybe I shouldn't be pushing my luck in this old carry on, you know. I'll put on my heaters again because I'm cold on it. A Makita robot. A Makita robot James McSparn says I should have. Yeah. Usually I'm fixing these things for spare ones for people. There's Tommy Heyman. Good to see you, Tommy. Good to see you, Tommy. I'm on the fence about a stream next week. We'll see what happens. It's come very near Christmas. I took 2 weeks off last year because 2 weeks off of streaming last year. There'll still be videos coming out. Videos coming out all the time of videos scheduled, you know. That's Tommy. Tommy's. Aye, you're right, James. That's the Tommy. It is. It's Tommy. Tommy's on the TikTok. He's just become the number 3 gifter badge. So thanks, Tommy, for that. I don't want to go and get the guitar now. Just when it went so well, I don't want to go and get the guitar and ruin things. I don't know Norman, but I know Tommy. It's a hobby that's got out of hand. What's the main brand I like, Bradley? It is Dewalt. Do I think Dewalt's better than other things? Maybe not. Maybe not the best in the world. Get the guitar? No. Can't get the guitar. I'm going to lose subscribers. I know how I'm doing for subscribers. I'm nearly 14,000 subscribers on the YouTube, you know. There's guys were sending me telling me that the chat wasn't working on the YouTube. Thanks for that. Dewalt's #1 for Mr. Boston Billy in Canada there. I'm going to look how many subscribers I got on YouTube now on the other device here. I have 13,744 subscribers on YouTube. So I need what? What I need? I need 256. Yeah. What do we see? We'll see how I'm doing the TikTok now too. Log into TikTok here. See. Probably I got a good few follows there. Still need over 400 to get to the 40,000. Still need over 400 to get to the 40,000 anyway. So J Bubs is out if the guitar comes out. J Bubs is clocking out definitely. If the guitar comes out, there's no J Bubs. That's it. He's laid down the law there. I don't think you can bring a guitar to a tool stream. I don't think it's, it's just the wrong thing. Hultie's very good, but it's very pricey. Dewalt provides is maybe a lower quality in a lot of cases, but it provides better value for money. It's still professional tools, but you get them at a cheaper price. So what are we doing now? We're 137 in. We're nearly we're just over an hour and a half. So we'll see what we're doing here now. I can't stop fixing this stuff now. That's the problem. I'm addicted now. It's an issue. J-Bub's definitely out. I can't start with a guitar tonight. I made that wee guitar video the other night. I ruined Emmerdale, the wife, the other night making a guitar video for TikTok. So the guitar is not my wife's favorite instrument to play with that I have. Put it like that. What's the one tool you don't like repairing? The one that's a nightmare. The ones that I haven't even opened yet and don't know what's going on inside them. That's the only ones. Once I know them, I just love fixing them. Emmerdale ruined Emmerdale. Wife watches Emmerdale. Why do you think I sat out here and fixed tools in a tin shed? Yeah. There's a lot of Strawberries talking about the difficulty we have in this region in NA here buying some stuff off eBay. You'll maybe get the thing you want, especially some of these parts that they're buying too. It's not just completely doom and gloom, but sometimes we have difficulty. They'll not sell to NA. They'll not sell to the region we're in. And I think that's a Brexit thing, isn't it? So that's a bit crap. You know, think of becoming a tool salesman, a rep for Dewalt. I'll take everything in finance, Tommy says. Tommy's a #2 gifter now. Thank you very much, Tommy. Tommy, I could think of becoming a spaceman. That'll not make it a reality. Just because I think doesn't make it real. But I thought I could fix these three things, and I managed to do that. So, well, it's all right. I don't know how we did in the live stream tonight. We done well, I think. What do we see? Don't forget to tap that screen. Tap that screen. What do we see? What we were live streams doing. Well, we don't know information yet. So the stream will probably be struggling. There's somebody. Laws is sending roses on YouTube or TikTok. He lit up my gift gallery. I'll be honest, I don't know what that means. Fixed up my air fresheners to recharge batteries platform. Right, I think this is not going to open because there's too much pressure in the stream there. But anyway, yeah, Milwaukee's expensive. Parts too expensive. Yes, Strawberry. I have a big box of Milwaukee there, and I'm trying to avoid it. That fixing Milwaukee can be difficult, and that's why there's another man on this platform that doesn't like Milwaukee at all. And that's probably he maybe goes a wee bit too far, but he has a point, and it's not very fixable. I'll not play the guitar, but let you see that. See the man again. The man behind the myth, the legend. There we are. That's a flattering angle. There we are. He sent me last of his coins to support me. Thank you very much for the support. Just comment on the videos, follow the stream, tap like the videos. That's all I need. That's all I need. There is options to, and I do appreciate you any support I get, but I'm not specifically asking for that. Yeah. I wouldn't say Milwaukee's all bad. I definitely wouldn't slag it off completely. Fixing it is a difficult thing sometimes because the parts are hideously expensive. You just can't do it, and it's different wee things. As you can see, I do love fixing up the batteries. Thank you very much, Laws. I do appreciate you watching the stream. There's Harry Miller. Good to see you, Harry. Good to see you liking the live. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Harry. So we're 143 in. I might have to call the night, guys. Thank you very much for liking the stream. 27 on the YouTube. You should have bagged that a wee bit more now, guys. But thank you very much for watching. I'm sure I got a lot of viewers out of it tonight. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. We have 23 watching on TikTok, so I'll bid you a fond farewell, TikTok, and I'll say good night. Thank you very much. That's TikTok. I got 7,000 viewers on TikTok, so that was 1,000 down from last week, so it's not too bad. Good night to you guys on YouTube, and thank you very much. Before you go, what do you think? What do you think of the jail streaming? Would you rather have it, we're just on YouTube alone rather than fighting the TikToks over or whatever, What do you think of all that? Are you happy with that? Because your stream as well as mine. That's the way I see it. We've got 28 likes there now, so that's not so bad. No, jail's cool. That's okay. As long as the control board's in the Milwaukee, big problem. Yeah, that's right. I don't mind fixing the Milwaukee batteries, messing about with them. No, everybody's okay with that. And we'll see about next week. Aye, it works. That's not so bad because I don't want to disrupt what we have here on YouTube because it works well. It's been very good. It buffers the stream. I don't know. I mightn't do. I might have to upgrade my broadband before we, start to do it every week. I have upgraded my broadband, but I think I need another Eero router. I think we need another Eero. There's one. Where did I put the one? There's one. There's one just inside, just about 2 meters away inside the house, and there's one way at the other end of the house. The ladies. We need them ladies. We've got to get those ladies. Well, thanks very much, Jamie True. Thanks for coming on, commenting. And sure, we'll try it again. Maybe next week. Maybe we'll try it again next week. Yeah. I'll let you guys know. You guys are on here regular. I'm gonna put up. I don't know if you see the community posts on YouTube, but I usually put it up. A good few hours before I go live. That I'm having the stream. I schedule the stream in other words. So watch for that. But I'd say I'll probably do something. Unless there's something comes up. Well, we'll try and do an hour or something. Because I have a good wee device there for messing about with. There's no pressure on. But good night and happy Christmas to you. If you don't get on, I know there's different commitments over Christmas, so you don't get on the stream and the stream happens next week. Happy Christmas and thanks for supporting me all year. And some of you have been here for 2 years or whatever. So thank you very much. And sure, we'll catch up again anyway. Not be long. Good night.